Oh man. Now as more details are coming out, the father of Shanquella Robinson, he believes that this was all a setup, man. I'm gonna let you hear his latest statements. And then also, I've done a lot of research into the Mexican laws because they are looking to investigate this case as a femicide or feminicide. I'm going to explain to you guys what that is and give you the details as far as how long the punishments are. Just make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and turn on all the notifications for more details moving forward, man.
It was they attacked her, ma'am. It wasn't no physical. They attacked her, ma'am. I mean, it seemed like from my daughter was asleep, ma'am. You know, for all of them to be in that room, and then you know they come in there like I don't know, she woke up or whatever. The way it seemed like they attacked her, ma'am. And she naked, ma'am. You know, for a father to see that video, ma'am. Because my daughter's not a fighter, ma'am. She's not a fighter, not at all. For them to do what they did, ma'am, it just seemed like it was a plot because they couldn't have did that over here, ma'am. They couldn't have did that over here, you know, where her friends, all her friends are. You know, it wouldn't have went down like that, ma'am. They don't realize, you know, what they done done, ma'am. They just robbed, they just put a hole in my heart, ma'am. That was my only child. I'm just heartbroken, man. You know, I can't even be a granddaddy. Can't even walk down the aisle, man. Can't even hear a voice. Can't even say daddy. Mom, you know, can't even say daddy. Can't even hear say grandma. You know, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know what this has done to me. Just don't know, ma'am. You just don't know. Just don't know. Just don't know. You know, I thought she'll be burying me. Not me burying her.
What do you hope happens in this situation when it comes to getting justice for your girl?
They get charged for it, ma'am. And they go back over there and do the time. Because that's where they did the crime at. And they left her there, ma'am. They left her in that house, ma'am. They left her there for the maids to find her. Don't you know how much of pain my daughter suffered for the injuries, you know, that she took? You know, she was smaller frame, man. You know, for them to sit there and try to get her no help or nothing. I just want justice, man. I'm just angry, hurt, sad, all in one, man. All in one. And I've been dealing with this from day one when I got the phone call saying that she had passed, man. You know.
When you say you want them to, of course you want them to be arrested and to serve, but life sentence, is that what you think that they should face?
Yes. They took a life, ma'am. They took a life.
Man, to see that father go through that pain is tough, man. It's tough. I could not imagine, bro. Right now, we're focused on justice for Shanquella. We have a lot of things that's pointing us in the direction of who we know the perpetrators are. But what does justice sound like in Mexico? Because the laws are very different from America, of course. The FBI has stepped in. They're having their own investigation. Also, Mexico is investigating this. But Mexico has opened an investigation for femicide. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are asking, what is femicide? And I'm going to break this down for you guys, so check me out. Femicide is the murder of a woman motivated by gender. And they're saying that femicide is perpetrated by a figure that the victim knows in a vast majority of the cases. This has been a huge problem in Latin America. And as you can see by the chart right here, Brazil and Mexico are the top two countries in regards to femicide rate per 1,000 women. So as you can imagine, femicide has been a point of emphasis for the Mexican lawmakers over there. So once again, femicide is defined as the criminal deprivation of the life of a female victim for reasons based on gender, and the murder of a woman or girl is considered based and included in femicide statistics when one of the 7 criteria is met. And catch this, because this is a big point right here. These criteria include evidence of sexual violence prior to the victim's death, a sentimental, affective, or trusting relationship with the perpetrator, and the victim's body being displayed in public. So many people as of now have seen the girl being assaulted while naked in a video. So I'm not sure if they are interpreting that to play into the factors of the femicide, also with them having a trusting relationship with the perpetrator, with those being friends. I don't know if those things may translate over into that, but it says a lot with that being right there, you know. Now I know a lot of folks may be wondering, like, why femicide? Why are they trying to try this case as femicide and not just a normal homicide? I'm going to break it down to you. So in 2020, lawmakers voted to increase the sentence for femicide to 45 to 65 years in prison, up from a range of 40 to 60 years. So they increased it by 5 years back in 2020. So the punishment for femicide is 45 to 65 years. Now, in comparison to femicide, they have their own law for homicide during a fight. Now, if you commit homicide during a fight, whether inadvertently or otherwise, you'll face simply just 12 years in prison. So that's why they're first trying this as femicide, because you get more years. And if that don't go through, then they'll go ahead and try this homicide during a fight. We see that definitely being a thing. For what we see, from the evidence that we have, this is definitely homicide during a fight. So at least 12 years is what they're facing. And a little bit more details. Mexico's federal penal code also states that the discovery of a deceased person shall only be deemed a homicide if 2 experts perform an autopsy and find evidence of a fatal injury. In simpler words, a homicide must involve a fatal injury as per Mexican laws. And also, an injury is considered fatal even if the injured party could have avoided death by receiving timely aid. On the other hand, an injury is considered fatal if the deceased passed away due to a cause before the injury. But of course, from what we've seen, due to that fight, the girl was injured, her spine was injured, her vertebrae was injured, and that was the fatal injury. So there you have it. I laid out the details for femicide and also how homicide is tried in this particular situation over in Mexico. I hope I equipped you guys with a lot more information. I try to do my best to give you guys clear, concise information. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. With what you heard about femicide, do you think that this case right here applies? Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe right now if you're new to my channel. And turn on the notification bell for more information regarding this case and also many other content on my channel, man. I know this is a tough subject, but we all want to see justice for Shanquella. But I'm trying to balance that with some lighthearted content as well, man. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, though. It's your boy, Stacie. Yo.
I can't even be a granddad. Can't even walk down the aisle, man. Can't even hear a voice. Can't even say daddy. Mom, can't even say daddy. Can't even say grandma. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know what this has done to me. Just don't know, man. You just don't know. Just don't know. Just don't know. I thought she'll be burying me. Not me burying her.
What do you hope happens in this situation when it comes to getting justice for your girl?
They get charged for it, man. And they go back over there and do the time. Because that's what they did the crime at. And they left her there, man. They left her in that house, man. They left her there for the maids to find her.